Hi everyone, this is the second part how to make web search and Jarvis web search. Okay, in the last session we add a new reference system.speech for our Jarvis web search. Okay, now what we have to do, we are going to give a name the button because I forgot last time to give a name. First button I have back button and forward button. Okay, I gave these two, but for search button we have search button. Okay, now for this we are going to change the text. Start reading. Start, I will call it start. Okay, and then the next one I will call it pass. This will pass the Jarvis speaking state. Okay, and then we are going to use stop button to stop Jarvis when Jarvis is reading the content. Okay, now going to change the button name like start btn. Okay, then I'm going to call pass btn, and the other one I will call it stop btn. Okay, now we have to change the text names also. Okay, but we will do it after later, the text box, and also we are going to change the name of the list box also. Okay, now what we have to do, we are going to save this project, and then we are going to use first of all the assembly, the namespaces system.speech dot recognition using system dot speech dot synthesis. Okay, we need these two. Okay, now we are going to add our Jarvis, for example speech recognition, and we are going to use a speech synthesizer. Okay, now I just have this, I have this text on my text file. I want to do it faster, the tutorial, because my uploading speed of my internet is very slow. That's why I want to make a short videos about tutorials and to upload it quickly as possible. Okay, that's why, you know, I'm using I just copy and paste the script, the code. Okay, now you can see speech recognition engine. We are using a class of a speech recognition engine. We are going to give a variable name speech recognition is equal null. We are going to set the speech engine recognition engine to null. I will tell you why we are using this. Okay, because we want to create a culture, a language for our speech engine, default language that we gonna use. Okay, then speech synthesizer, I will call it Jarvis is equal new speech synthesizer. Okay, like this, and save it. Now we are going to add two string array string. Okay, we are going to use two array string. Okay, we are going to pass the like this. I'm going to make a string and then double square bracket. Okay, and then the variable name of array string. Okay, string array. Okay, I will call it array web search command, and the other one array web keyword search. Okay, keyword search. Okay, I will call it like this, and then we are going to add some like we don't need it right now, but we are going to add our speech recognition. No, first of all we are going to create a try and catch. Okay, let me do it like this: try and catch. Okay, now I am going to give I want also get exceptions if there's error. I will call it the variable name ex. Okay, then I will make a message box dot show. Okay, then ex dot message. Okay, ex dot message like this. And then afterward we are first of all we are going to add we are going to create a culture for our speech engine. Okay, now or here we are going to give our variable name of our speech recognition engine. Okay, speech recognition variable name of our speech recognition engine. And then we are going to create speech engine. We are going to create speech engine. We are going to generate a method for this one. Okay, how to generate method? Click on this icon and then create speech engine. Okay, we are going to generate method for this one. Now as you can see, we have speech recognition engine, private speech recognition engine, and then create speech engine, and then we have parameter. Okay, we are also going to give a string parameter to our speech recognition engine. Okay, now we are going to give this code over here for our speech to get the culture, to get the preferred culture. Okay, now as you can see, preferred culture is showing error. We have to pass this parameter. Okay, over here, the string parameter. This is our string parameter. Okay, if we gonna pass this over here, preferred culture, now the error is gone. Okay, now we are using for each loop. Okay, for each loop, and then we are going to use speech recognition recognize info class. Okay, then config is the variable name of recognizer info. Okay, in speech recognition engine dot installed recognizer. Okay, this is the this is for our installed recognizer. Okay, and then we are going to use if statement. If config dot culture dot toString is equal to, if it's compared with the culture preferred culture, then speech recognition engine is equal new speech recognition engine, then it will get from the config. Okay, this will get from the config. Okay, config is a recognizer or installed recognizer. Okay, means if you have a default language on your computer, if it's our default language, like over here we gave e.us, we gave English. If it's a default recognizer, okay, installed a recognizer, then it will our speech engine will select this from config. Okay, from the recognizer info. Okay, this will select this one. Okay, US English. If you have another language, then you have to give over here the language, okay, the language, you have to give the language name over here, and then if it's installed in your computer, then it will select, speech engine will select this one, okay, from the recognizer info in this from the speech engine installed recognizer, okay, it will select from there, and speech engine will create from the config. This is our recognizer info. It will select the language from the installed recognizer, and it will store in config, and speech engine will load it the language from the config, okay. Then we are using another if statement. If speech recognition engine is compared to null, okay, then message box will show the desired culture is not installed on this machine. The speech engine will continue using then the culture name, okay, it will get the culture name, the default culture name, and then has the default culture, okay, like this it will show the message, and then recognition speech recognition engine is equal new speech recognition engine, then it will select from speech recognition engine installed recognizer, okay. it will select from this from the installed recognizer the default language, okay. Then we are going to return the speech engine, okay, at the end, okay. Now we have this, okay. After that we are going to use another we are going to make a grammar, okay. We are going to make a event for after that we are going to make event handler for our web search, okay. We have to generate method also for this also. What we have to do, we are going to use speech recognition engine dot recognized, then is equal new speech recognized event org, then speech web search underscore speech recognized. Now it's showing error because we have to generate method. Right click on this icon and then generate method. Now we have over here private void web search speech recognized, okay, then object sender speech recognized event org e, okay. Now we are going to get the we are going to make for this something like this, okay. Now first of all we have to call we have so many errors right now. I will tell you how to fix this, okay. We are going to make a string speech is equal e dot result dot txt, result dot text. E dot result text is our executed grammar, okay, recognized text from a speech engine, okay. Then we are going to use int I is equal 0. We will make an integer I variable name, simple assignment operator which is called equal sign, and then we're gonna initialize with 0, okay. Then we are going to use a try and catch method, okay, for try and catch, okay. In try and catch we are going to use for each loop string line in. This is our string array that we created before at the top. This is array web search commands, this is for commands, okay. we are going to use for each loop to get in the commands. We are going to make another string lines, okay, in array web search command. It will search in array, okay, in array web search command. Okay, we're gonna also give the array path to our web search. Okay, we are going to give the array path, okay, for our array web search commands. We have to give the path. Okay, let me do it right now that you can understand. Okay, I am going to copy this one. Okay, we are going to pass it over here at the bottom. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to give the path over here. Okay, I will call it in environment dot current directory. We are going to use our current directory, and then concatenate, then double quotation mark, and then give our double forward slash, and then give the command text file name. I will call it web search commands .txt file. Okay, we will create this text file. Okay, then for array web keyword search, we are going to also make web key search, okay, commands, key search commands. Okay, like this we are going to make a web key search commands. Okay, now we are going to save it. Now as you can see, we are getting error from the file. Okay, first we are going to give our array name. Over here you can see we have to give this array name, okay, string array name, and then equal, then file dot read all lines. Okay, now we are getting error on file. We have to add using system.io. okay, now as you can see, we have namespace over here, system.io. now the error is gone. Then we are going to get the file.read all the lines, environment.current directory, which is our Bing folder. Okay, Bing and debug folder, which is our debug folder, and then concatenate, and then double forward slash our command text file. Okay, I'm going to show you also the how can you add the commands to text file. Okay, now we are going to use this. Okay, we are going to use this also, same for array web key search. Okay, we are going to use the same to read file read all lines and environment current directory and the same path. Okay, now we have this. Okay, afterward we are going to back to our speech web search speech recognize event. Okay, now in for each loop, you see we are going to string line in. This will search in our web search command txt file. Okay, and it will add to this array. It will store in this array web search commands, and then we gonna get from array web search command, we gonna get it with the string line. It will store in this string line. Okay, then we are going to use if statement. If the line is compared with the speech, okay, speech is our e.result.txt, okay, which is recognized text of our speech engine. If the text is recognized, it will execute with from e.result.txt. Okay, if the line is compared with the speech, okay, and then we are going to make Jarvis speak async, then we are going to get the reply also. Array web key search is equal 0. Okay, that's we have to do. Okay, and then we are going to give our text box name keyword search, which is our text box, this one. Okay, we have to give the name. Okay, let me copy this and I will select this text box, and then in properties we are going to give this name keyword text. Now the error is gone. As you can see, the error is gone. Then our text will be array web keyword search I. Okay, it will get the line first. It will get the line of the recognized text, and then it will get the recognized keyword. Okay, from, and it will add to our keyword text. Okay, then we are going to click on convert button dot perform click. Okay, what is convert button? Now let me tell you. Okay, now let me first to remove this error, Jarvis speak async. Okay, this convert button is our search button. Okay, this one. Okay, we are gonna give this name. Okay, instead of convert button. Okay, I'm going to give this search button perform click. Okay, this will perform click on our search button. Okay, if the result is if the recognized text is matched with the line. Okay, with the line which is holding all the commands from web search commands. Okay, it's stored in the line. If its line is compared with the speech, then Jarvis async will read this web search key. Okay, and then it will add to our text box this web search key. Okay, and then we are going to perform click this button, search button. Okay, now then afterward then we are going to increment it with the 1. We are going to also use the catch method. Okay, I'm going to exceptions ex. Okay, ex, then I'm going to give over here also concatenate, and then e.message like this. Okay, if there is something there is wrong over here in this code, if our grammar has a blank line or something, it will tell us the exact problem, where the problem is. Okay, with the ex message. Okay, exception message. Okay, ex is the variable name of our exception. Okay, now we have done with this one. Okay, we are going to add some new things. Okay, for example, load grammar. Okay, we need to load the grammar. Okay, now we are going to use load grammar. We are going to use load grammar, and we also have to set the audio default and recognize mode. Okay, we are also going to set these two. Okay, I'm going to paste it here. Okay, first of all we are going to generate method for our load grammar. You have to type load grammar and commands and then generate method. Okay, we have it over here right now. Okay, now we are going to work on grammar. I'm going to use this one. Okay, I think we need to for default grammar also. Okay, this is our default grammar. Okay, we are going to use our default grammar as well. Okay, this is we are going to call it default commands. Let me see the time. Oh, it's a half hour. Okay, I will make another part of this tutorial because it's about half an hour. I will make it the part 3. Okay, see you in part 3. In part 3 we are going to work on grammar, load grammar and command. Okay, see you in next tutorial. Thank you very much for watching.